Hi all, Baldur here as always, and welcome back to some Baldur's Gate 3. And in this episode, we're going to kind of start attacking this ruin, this goblin ruin, and we're going to see if we can clear it out. We haven't done bad so far. We got through the gate and cleared them up, and that nobody managed to warn anybody. And then we got a couple of others at the top, sat chatting. We basically jumped them and just killed them, and now we're going for the main ruin. We've killed a couple of people, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing it a way that's a little bit beginner friendly. Right? I don't do this personally. I just usually bring them all out over the bridge, thin them down, and just kill them. But I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a way where you can lure them out. I showed it at the end of the last video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up footage, probably put a bit of music to it, and just bring them out. But if I do end up attracting all of the camp, then we'll just fight them, and that's how it is. And then I'll probably just play it at normal speed if we're fighting everybody. But if it's just luring them out one at a time just to thin the crowd down, which as I said is a bit more beginner friendly, then we'll just do that. But otherwise, if they all come, then it's a big fight, and we'll just get to that. So anyway, hope you enjoy this. Let's get into the video and get this started. Okay, before we get started, I just remembered that there is a chest I can open. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Featherfall. Where is it? There it is. And we'll give it to me, because I'm going to go and quickly pick a chest up. Just in case you don't know it's there, I'll show you where it is. So we need to come over to the bridge.
Very well.
There we go. Activate the Featherfall. A bit further forward. Right, so activate Featherfall. I mean, you can run round. There is a way of running round if you don't want to do it this way. But if you've got a spare Featherfall, I know Gale's got the spell, so having the scroll don't really count for much. So use Featherfall, jump over the bridge, down here. You won't hurt yourself because Featherfall protects you against fall damage, and also you can jump anywhere within range. And then we climb up. Then we go through this waterfall here. Well, it's easy to miss if you don't know it's here. I mean, there's nothing fundamental here, I admit. It's not like it's going to be earth-shattering. Oh, there is a trap at the top, so be cautious. Don't move too fast. Make sure you use somebody who has trap disarming, because then you can disarm this trap. You can run round it, but it makes it so you don't have to watch your footing, because you already, basically go right out of the way. Now, like I said, it's just some lore, really. So read that to yourself, if you wish. I would read it out, but I don't want to. I'm sorry, I'm being lazy, but you can read it. Alright, and let's move forward. Bit of alchemy stuff. There is in this chest. I mean, it's like I said, it's not fundamental stuff. It's not stuff that's gonna. Oh, that's trapped. That's got to be lockpicked as well. But it's not. It's not like fundamental stuff that's gonna make it so you're OP. It's just a normal chest. But some people like to make sure they get everything, or most things anyway. And there you go. So it's got a few things, and there is a bit more lore in there. There's like a note. Read that. There you go. See that one, and then we'll close that down. Let's take that. There's just a few things that you can take. But it's got a decent axe. I don't think I've got anybody who uses an axe, but I suppose anybody can really if they want to. But let's pass these things round. So go back to Shadowheart. It doesn't really matter that. Send to camp. And I'll take the rest. Right, so that's it. That's basically it. It's just a chest if you missed it. Now, there will be a little skip, and I will take us back to... Imagine, I don't know if you know where to get out. You basically go up these stairs here, like natural stone stairs. I was going to skip, but I won't. I'll quickly show you. I should have to get back into the camp. You can make your way back from there. There's a sponge and a piece of soap down there, by the way, so you don't need to pick them up. And there you go. You just climb this ladder here, and then through that gap in the wall, and you get back into the camp. Right. So I'm going to do a little skip to being back with my men on the bridge. I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. Just got back to our men. Just share a few things around. Because I want to give that note to Gale. There he is, Gale. And oh yeah, that note to Gale as well. There we go. Both the things we picked up at the waterfall. I think we're just about good at that, aren't we? I suppose we can give that to Astarion. Yeah, okay. Right, that is it, and we'll start to speeding things up, and we'll start to lure them out one at a time. Like I said, it's beginner friendly, but it's a way of doing it, and if we trigger a big fight, we'll start fighting. So yeah, I'll speed it up now, and then we'll see where we go.
Give it time, I think things over, but there shouldn't be a spot in my head. All I do is lay in bed awake at night, dreaming of the things that I could say. It's too late. Didn't hear the sirens ahead. Yeah, I'm alive, I'm still breathing, even though they tried to leave me for dead. All I do is lay in bed awake at night.
Okay, going well. These should seal, but it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, I've triggered the camp. Oh well, doesn't matter. I said if I did, I'd fight them, so I'm going to fight. So as you've seen, the other way is, even though I was using the bow in the end and I wasn't using bottles, I was just shooting one of them with a bow and then running back over the bridge, it was still a decent tactic. If you're a beginner and you don't want to fight this many goblins, then you can do that. Just shoot one with an arrow and then run back over the bridge and you should be okay. But we have triggered them. Now the good thing about this is where we stood, we're going to thin them down because they're going to have to pass over the bridge, so they're not going to be able to spread out much, and because we're not in the ruin, they're not going to be able to get high ground on top of the ruin and shoot you, which they would do if you fought in here now where we are. But where we are, we're going to force them to come over the bridge and thin down so we can control it a little bit more. And to start with, the early ones we can just try and arrow down and things like that. We don't really have to be too intensive until the main body of them start to come over. Then we can start to pour the bigger spells in. Well, this is a good spell for blocking. The thingy of swords is a good one to block off kind of choke points, which is quite good. So they're all going to come forward now. This is how I would usually do it. Usually I'd just go in, shoot one, get them come over and just trigger the fight with the whole camp and then just make them come over the bridge and kill them. So I've killed a few without, just by using the bow and luring one out and then killing it, then luring one out and killing it. Like I said, it's a long process, but if you're not confident, it's perfectly fair to use. But you know, if you are a little bit confident and you don't mind fighting and you're confident with your men and how to use them, then just trigger the big fight and then just drag them over the bridge like this, and you should be okay. You'll see it more when they start to come over the bridge and they thin down a little bit, how you can take advantage of that space. Now the ogre tends to be the biggest problem because they can literally do a lot of damage or even one hit you, so you've got to be careful with them. But when they get in range, you've just got to basically just target them, bring them down. But if you use area of effect spells, you can still take down the goblins around them as well while targeting them mostly and killing them. Because once the ogre's down, see that one there is doing what it's programmed to do, which is to go onto high ground and try and shoot you. But when it realises it can't reach you, it will come back and go on the bridge. Now you might be tempted to run over the bridge towards them. Don't. Just stay here. You've got plenty of time. Just end turn and they'll come to you. If they get a shot off, it doesn't matter. I might have missed anyway, but you know, if they get a shot off, it doesn't matter. You can afford to take a hit or two. It's not like you're going to die just from a quick hit. Okay, he's caught behind. He's stood there behind some debris. Okay, so now we'll use this thingy of swords. I always forget what his name is. But you put it right, boom, and yeah, there you go. That's what it does. They're not very strong, these in the top part of the ruin. They're actually quite low hit points. And now they've all got to run through that. There you go. So it's a good little place to put it. See, this one's now realising it's now coming. It's now realised it can't take high ground. So what I've done is there, of course, I'm creating water because she is a lightning cleric basically now. So putting water down just increases her lightning spells. And I think Gale has got a lightning spell. I think it's that chromatic orb or something, chromatic something I think. And one of them you can set it to lightning, so that will increase the damage of that double. So. I mean, most of them are dead now. There's nothing really dangerous. The long part after this is going to be looting, because there's going to be about 15 bodies to loot, something like that. And otherwise, just kind of come in with normal arrows. Just keep arrowing things. Let me just get that. Yeah, I didn't do hardly anything. We're good. We are good. Again, he's got any health left, so we might as well kill him. Use magic missile because that doesn't miss. Although we do need to go a little bit closer. And the magic missile will go around the barrier that the ogre stood behind and still hit them. We only need to hit that one with one hit and we'll kill it. So there you go. The ogre did take a bit of damage even though it's hid behind some, well, partially obscured. And now we're just about done. Most of it's done. Most of the hard stuff's done now. There's just the ogre. 95% of the goblins are dead. It's not a hard fight. But like I said, I do like to show alternatives at times, and this wearing them down with a bow thing, if you're a complete beginner, it's a fair tactic. It takes a bit more time, but it will make the fight easier. Oh, we didn't like that one. Change that sword, that cloud of swords thing, whatever,
Knight to King 5,
and put it there where the ogre is. That's going to make him move, because otherwise he'll stand there and just die, which he's not going to want to do. Now it gets a bit harder after this, because we've got to go into the ruin after this. And that gets a little bit harder because there's actually 3 like bosses in there that are kind of the absolute chosen. So we've got to kill all 3 of them. Well, actually, 2 of them. How we're going to do it, we're going to kill 2 of them in the inner ruin, and 1 of them we're going to kill outside in a battle. So, in quite a big battle as well. It's going to be a good sized battle. We're just going to try and... There we go, that was a nice hit. Just going to whittle him down and pull back again.
another fight. Let's go. Softer than a whisper.
Just keep rinsing and repeating. You can shoot them down mostly without having to do much more than just use a bow. Although he will be coming over the bridge in a minute. Here he is. So he's coming over. He's not going to get close enough to do much, so we'll just try and finish him off now. He hasn't got a lot of health left, so we can try and just whittle him down if we want to, but let's use a magic missile. Should we use 2? No, I think we'll stick to 1. 1 should do him. Boom. So he's dead now, and there's one left. And he shouldn't take much doing. Just an arrow should do him if he hits right. Well, there we go. That's it. That is all of the bridge fight done. Now all the... Well, actually, no, not all the... I was going to say all the goblins are now dead. They're not. There's a few further in, but they're on a high up ledge. They don't even know this fight went off, so they won't bother us. But we will be going in and killing them too. I don't like to leave anything standing, because they can attack us as we leave. All that's left to do on bridge now is just loot. Pick all the loot up. I'll probably skip it, because it's just going to be picking up weapons, few items, and if there's anything fundamental... Oh, there's a little letter here, we'll have a look at that. But if there's anything fundamental, I will show you, and so you'll know. But usually it's just... Yeah, it's just not a lot, not that good of stuff. So let's skip past this and get to when it's done, then we can carry on with the killing. Okay, that's done, and as I thought, as you can see, they're all done. But yeah, there was nothing major there. It was just as I thought it'd be, just a lot of weapons and a few items that aren't really that great. Of course, there was the guy who sold all this stuff here, so I've got to go through all that and pick up all that. But we haven't finished killing yet. There are still a few more things to kill. I don't know if the bugbear's still walking around in this top section up here. There are some... Yeah, he is. I can see him now. So, yeah, there are some more to kill. Of course, they don't know that we've killed everybody on bridge, so they shouldn't really attack us. Let's just see if we can get a little bit of range and hit him with a special... I mean, bugbears aren't that tough, but let's see if we can hit him with a rogue hidden arrow or whatever they are. See if we can hit him with that and kill him in one, or at least damage him terribly. Oh, he's walking away. They always do that. It's just the timing of it. I'll just wait, he'll come back. There's also somebody in this dome-shaped thing here that you're looking down upon now. There's one in here. But you can't see him. I can't get the angle on him, but you will see him in a bit because we'll get up there and you'll be able to see him. but there's one stood in there, and that's why I'm trying to be careful. He's awkward to get to right now. You can get to him, but he's awkward to get to right now. So I could do with not triggering him until I'm ready to kill him. There we go. Okay, most of him dead. Took most of his life. It shouldn't take much more to kill him after this now. Nearly there.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And all done. Nice and easy. And now there's a little bit left. As I said, there's little bits here and there left to do. It's just mopping up the rest of the goblins in this outside area before we go inside. Because of course now the ogre's dead, there's nothing stopping us going in now. But I just want to clear everybody up. They have a nasty habit of attacking you when you leave, if you don't. I think to make things quicker though, what I will do is the exploring around the camp area. I will speed that up, but any fighting I'll play at normal speed, because otherwise it's just running around looking at things and there's nothing major to see, just looting basically. So we'll get that done, speeding it all up so you can see me running around doing that stuff, and then if a fight comes up we'll play normal and you'll be able to see that. So let's get to it.
Dreaming of the things that I could say. It's too late. Do I feel like I should know by now? 'Cause everyone is just pretending to know. So finding out is on the go.
So just up here, we've got 3 young goblins, 3 child goblins, and they're basically kicking this body, so let's go over and talk to them.
You think you're hard? Mess with us, and you'll end up like this,
See,
blender.
you're hard. See? Let's see.
Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now.
Aren't
Just
they
like you
nice?
think You don't clear off.
But I suppose they're goblins, so this is what they like.
Oh, you're real tough. Bullying
Bullying
the
the kid.
kids. Sod off, or I'll fetch my mum. She was as tough as wolf meat before the absolute came along. Now she could punch out a dragon.
Punch out a dragon. Nice one. Now if you talk to one of the other ones, because you can talk to each one says different things.
You could curdle warg milk with that ugly mug.
Cook one milk. Nice. And then this one's a little bit more invested.
Bastard. Give him a good kicking. He deserves it.
Now you can join in and kick the corpse,
He killed
but
my mum
it's
and
not the
dad.
best thing.
Made a bloody
I mean,
orphan
like,
of me.
that one killed his
Understandable
parents.
then, I
And
suppose.
Shadow Art seems
Give
to
him
feel
an
for
extra
him, even
kick
though he's a
from me,
goblin.
child.
So I don't know.
I ain't bothered about it. Better off without them. Stupid old geezers should have put up more of a fight.
Nice.
Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the boot into this prick a stick, though.
Now you can loot that body. There's nothing major on it, but you can have a look. It's not like the kid's going to start using the chest over there. And as you can see in the background, we've got a proper goblin. And if you watch him, he'll just walk. He'll stand there, then he'll walk over to the edge.
Whisper.
He'll turn around, but he'll walk over to the edge over there and just start looking over into the kind of crevasse that's down there. You can guess what's coming. It's the easy way of doing it. Just follow him over. He goes right to the edge. Bless him. Give him a shove. Love it. I love it. And it doesn't trigger the kids. They won't start fighting you. And the body's gone. So you haven't got to worry about that. So that's that ladder we climbed up when we went behind the waterfall to get the chest. So we're kind of back here now. Although we ignored it first time because we were going to get back here anyway.
Oi, get up! I killed him!
So
He's
they'll not
alive.
let you loot him,
As
but
the
you just tell them
symbol
basically to
glows,
get lost.
power
I mean,
courses
they have
through
got the
you.
mark. Everybody has.
Authority.
Just about all goblins have because they follow the absolute. But of course, I'm not doing the absolute way. That probably be in the next playthrough where I use the illicit all the time for everything. Because you even get illicit powers where you can actually use powers. But again, you're paying into illicit side. Oh, I made it. Good. Okay.
Go,
So, of course,
we
that'll
never
make
get
them-
anything.
Now that'll make them
Come
go
on.
away.
Let's see if we can snatch that stupid chicken.
That's it. Now you can loot the body. There's nothing major on it. There's nothing major on. It weren't really worth doing it, but no, never mind. We've got a chest. Let's go and open that.
What's hiding
Go
here?
with the lockpick, don't we? Yeah. Couldn't find it for a second. There we go. Oh, I think I've got this. I'm already on 9. It's only a 1 that can stop me. Critical failure. There we go. We're good. Okay. What's in here? Potion, some money. Oh, some dye, sorry, not a potion. Some dye. Some money. Right. I think that's it. I think we can get back to looting now, and if we find a body, we'll carry on. I'll put the music back on. Okay, here we go.
I felt the signs in my chest, but I didn't hear the sirens ahead. Yeah, I'm alive, I'm still breathing, even though they try to leave me for dead. All I do is lay in bed awake at night.
Okay, and here we are with the final fight we need to do. Up here. It's raised up above the open area where we were in. And there's just some sleeping goblins over here. And then there's a few more goblins. I think there's a couple more further on. So, but once we've killed these up here, then that's it. The outside is done. And we can... good little shot, take him out, no problem. Because I think you get a bonus to advantage when you shoot them from when they lay down, something like that. Oh, it didn't hit him cleanly, he got up. But the point is that once you've done these, that's it. That's all them done in the outside area. And all you're left with then is to go inside and confront everything in there. It's kind of worse in there, like I say, there's 3 bosses in there you've got to deal with one way or another. Well, they're all going to end up dead. That's the thing. You've got to end up killing them all. Right, so see if I can show you where that goblin was I was trying to explain to you. Oh, I think it's further along actually. Is it here? No, I think it's further along. See, there's some down there. They've joined in. It's kind of triggered everybody. Doesn't matter though. We are strong enough. That bridge fight actually didn't take much out of us because we just used a few spells, like a few magic missiles and like a couple of cloud of daggers or swirling of daggers. I still don't know what that spell is, but I know it's a good one. That one, I'm using it now. This one, I always forget what its name is.
On my way.
Yeah, I am pointing to it. Just keep going to read it before I click it. Mark on my. Okay, so kind of same kind of thing. We're gonna let them come through to us, and a good tip on this game is pick your battlefield. Like, kind of. I'll put a bit of water here. I think somebody might run onto this, and if they do, then Shadowheart really comes into her own with a bit of water. I'm just trying to judge their moving distance. So it's guesswork. But if they land on the water and stand on the water, they're going to be in pain. But yeah, kind of pick your battlefield, pick your choke points, kind of thing, because it can really mean the difference between winning and losing a battle. Because things will try and get round you. and attack you from different angles. Whereas if you can thin down the battlefield to kind of siphon them through a choke point, it's a lot easier. So kind of like here, I'm not running out into that area because they can come different angles, so I'm making them come to me. There's only one direction they're going to come, which works out. And until they get here, just pick them off, just pick them with arrows and a few spells from Gale. And we've got enough healing to keep everybody alive anyway. Oh, I misjudged that one. It ran a bit further. I'm hoping that they'd land in the water, so this one will probably overrun it. Yeah, should have a bit further to me. Oh well, never mind. Shouldn't be a problem. Magic missile is always a good one. Yeah, it'll work. I remember if they'd have been in the water, cleanly in the water, and had the wet effect, they would have been hurt a lot more. Because you can see the water behind is being electrified, so you get constant electrocution, just keeps hitting them. I believe, anyway, if I remember right. Can't tell what to use. No spear. He must poke with the spear. I didn't kill him, but oh well. Let's carry on.
Now they see me. Blood comes easy these days.
No, I can't. I'm just going to stab him. I got his attention. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's an archer over there. So try and get round the electrified water without hurting myself. And see, sometimes you just can't. A straight up fireball is best just to throw. Nice little cantrip, don't cost anything. Oh, hello. I forgot about that guy. At least the electricity's cut off now, so we can just run through the water. Yeah, no. Shadow art at times. She does some good. She does some amazing work. Completely vaporise that thing, and then a nice little heal. Now there's only this guy left, and we're done. Okay, so that is all. Now, once again, for the third or fourth time, we'll carry on with the music. I don't think there's much else to do now. Just one guy left. Oh, is there? I think there's one guy left. That one in the tower I tried to tell you about. In fact, no music. Let's just loot through it. There's only a few bodies to actually loot, so I might as well just do that.
The corpse does not respond.
No, didn't work. I just wanted to make sure that the talk to the dead was activated. So if any of them, if I can, to talk to any of them, to light them up.
I'll take that. What's in here?
I don't really need to explain this part. You know how everything goes. Most of the weapons go to Shadowheart, most of the spells go to Gale, and just about everything else goes to me. All money and kind of potions and that go to me, and then I separate them later. So, nice and simple.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
And now you can see the goblin that's left. He's the last one. He's the one I was telling you about that was in that tower thing. So we can just take him out. He's the very last one to sort. And we just got critical, so it worked perfect. That's it. We have now killed every goblin in the kind of above ground area. So now the next is to go underground. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call it here. So, because all I'm doing now is just looting. There's honestly no more killing left, and there's nothing amazing to loot. I promise you. So what I can do is I can finish off the looting, and then park myself outside the door that lets me into the inside the ruin area. So I'll say goodbye here. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please consider leaving a like. Leave a comment. That's always welcome. And if you want to subscribe, that would be an absolute honour. And I would love that. But until next time, when we're ready to explore deeper. That's what he said. She said, whatever. Sorry, I'm tired. Terrible jokes. I'm tired. Bear with me. I'm going. Bye for now.